Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here, and thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really appreciate it. Be sure and like, follow, and subscribe for me so that I can grow my collective. I'm trying to reach as many people as I can this year, and the more you interact, the more it does push my channel out there, so thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I'm going to tap into your energy, your person's energy, and then the energy of the relationship. And then we will pull clarifiers if we need to. I have some extra oracle decks out here, and then I'm going to pull two of these, and then we'll get into the tarot. So let's see what Spirit has for you. We have forever and always. They have envisioned spending the rest of their life with you. And surrender. In order to welcome in your true love, you must first release your past. Interesting. So this could be somebody you know. It could be somebody you don't know. It could be somebody in your friend group or somebody you work with. It could be somebody that hasn't even come into your energy yet. It's going to resonate differently for each of you. So it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Maybe parts of it are for you. Maybe the whole message is for you. Let's see what's going on. So in your energy, we have the Ace of Cups, Judgment, wow, and the Four of Wands. In your person's energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, and the High Priestess. Overall energy of the relationship, we have the World, the Hanged Man, and the Moon. Underneath, we have the Chariot. So, what's the Temperance? I'm going to take that. So we have the Chariot, which is the underlying energy of everything. There is forward movement coming. The Chariot is all about things moving forward momentum. I feel like things are going to be picking up. If they haven't already, they will be picking up soon. And there is forward movement in some type of connection between the two of you. And then we also had the Temperance card. So I feel like usually this is about balance and like alchemizing. But I feel like with the Archangel here, I feel like this is a very protected union, and it will be moving forward. This could be like a soulmate because we have the Temperance and the Judgment, and those to me kind of, they have like the archangels watching over the relationship. So in your energy, we have the Ace of Cups. Like you're wanting a new beginning here, and then you have the Judgment card, which is like a rebirth, a renewal. You're wanting a new beginning. You want to leave the past behind. And I feel like you're very open. This is like your cups are all about emotions. And the Ace of Cups is about being open to a new beginning in your emotions. So it can have to do with love, since this is a love reading. It's going to be, it has to do with your heart chakra being open to receive love. And you're definitely wanting a new beginning here. You want to leave the past behind. And then you have the Four of Wands here, which is about joy, celebration. It is about union. So you're wanting a union with this person. And I feel like you're very open to this relationship. Or this could be Spirit telling you to open to this, because we did have this surrender. So maybe you need to surrender, or this could be about your person surrendering to the connection. So in your person's energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is about planting a seed and watching things grow. He has planted this seed, and he is watching everything grow, things come to fruition. He is wondering if all of this work is worth it. So I feel like they've been putting a lot of work into manifesting, putting a lot of work into taking action. And, they have, the Magician is like the master manifester. And they've definitely put a lot of work into manifesting. That could be why they have like envisioned the two of you together. And then we have the High Priestess here, which is it can be about secrets. It can also be about like an inner knowledge. They could have like this inner knowing that you two are meant to be together. Like this, they could be very intuitive and trusting their intuition on this. The Magician and the High Priestess together is a very good combination. It's someone who's very intuitive, very spiritual. So this could be somebody that is very spiritual. And again, this could be a very spiritual connection for the two of you. So the overall energy of the relationship, first of all, there are, I don't know why I didn't mention that. Why I didn't see that before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of 11 cards are major arcana. So this is kind of a big deal. When you have major arcana, it's major change, major life transitions, major milestones in your life. The minor arcana are like little day-to-day things that you need in order to move through your days, but the major arcana are like huge transitions. So I feel like this is a very important relationship in your life. And I feel like maybe with the judgment you're kind of going through, because the Ace of Cups and the judgment could have to do with your spirituality as well. So you opening to a spiritual connection here. So we have the World card, we have the Hanged Man, and you have the Moon. So this is all major arcana again. So the World card is about ending cycles, but it's also like a completion, a victory. And then we have the Hanged Man, and he is all about like enlightenment, surrendering to the universe. And then we have the Moon, which is about your intuition and inner knowledge again. So again, I feel like this is going to be like a very spiritual connection, a very strong connection, but it's also like a very it's going to complete you, and it's very enlightening, I feel like, and very intuitive. This is things kind of coming to light here for you, and it's kind of opening you up more. This could open you both up to more spirituality, but I just feel like it's going to help you kind of see things in a whole new light and see things differently, like more through your intuition. So this could be just like a very spiritual connection. What do they not see coming here, Spirit? What does Scorpio not see coming? Oh, wow. I usually only take 3, but that's okay. Yeah. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. This is really good. I love it. So there is growth and progress. We have 3 of Wands, growth, progress. Things are going to grow here, and like this is you could be traveling too, like they could be coming from a distance because there are these ships back here, but this is growth, progress. We have the Sun, which is like abundance, happiness. You have the Lovers here, and then you have the Ten of Cups. So this is like a huge wish fulfillment for the both of you. This is a soulmate connection. It could be a twin flame connection if you resonate with twin flame journey, just because of the spiritual awakening and the enlightening. The Magician and the High Priestess together, like this is a very spiritual, they see that this is a very spiritual connection, and they're willing to like put in the work here. But yeah, when you have like the Sun, the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, this is like ultimate happiness here. This is going to be a very, very amazing union between the two of you. Very enlightening. I feel like it could very well open you up to more intuition, like open you up more spiritually with this union. By coming together, you could open up spiritually, both of you. So what do they need to focus on? What's the Scorpio actions and advice? That's crazy. I've never had the Ten of Cups, Lovers, and the Sun come out together. That's really crazy. Yeah. So I feel like maybe you've kind of been in like a negative mindset. Being strategic, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Seven of Swords can be about sneakiness and lies. It could also be about the ways we deceive ourselves. So maybe don't deceive yourself about limiting beliefs and thinking that this couldn't come together. And then we have the Strength card, which is about having that inner strength to kind of persevere through this deceiving yourself. You have the strength to overcome limiting beliefs and holding yourself back. And I feel like Spirit just wants you to know that, you've been really strong, and you just need to kind of stop deceiving yourself. Sorry, they ran this order. Stop deceiving yourself. The lies you tell yourself about limiting beliefs, like the lies you tell yourself about, oh, this will never come together. Oh, I could never have that type of love. Or, if you two have been in separation, if this is any kind of relationship that you've had in the past and you're now coming back together, then you could have been in a separation and you're just seeing things in a negative light here. But I feel like, yeah, with that surrender card, that surrender and release your past. Again, this judgment, the leaving the past behind and opening your heart again. Because this is pretty amazing union. I mean, yeah, lots of major arcana. This is a huge deal. So this could be somebody in your life. Like I said, it could be somebody new coming in here. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yeah. So again, with that, leaving the past, releasing the past, maybe this was a past energy and it kind of has you in this mindset of, true love doesn't happen, whatever that is for you. Just don't sit in that energy, release that. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah. So you could have codependency issues or somebody that you were with in the past, and that's what you're needing to release is some type of codependency. That could be in your person's energy too. And, feel free to flip those energies around. You'll know your situation better, but that's just the message that's coming through. So we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Yeah. So this could come in pretty fast, especially with that Chariot card. Hand of cards, take a chance, being strategic, options, gambling. So yeah, maybe, with this being strategic here, I just feel like that's kind of like maybe see things differently and try to see your inner strength here and see, that things could work out instead of focusing on the negative aspects. So we'll go ahead and pull some letters and zodiac signs. I just kind of do this for fun at the end for a little confirmation. Don't get hung up on the zodiac signs though, because we have like every zodiac sign is out here and lots of major arcana. So this is just going to be a huge transforming, and with the temperance here, usually I only take one on the bottom, but you have that temperance card there. I just feel like this is a very protected union because it's very transformative for both of you. This was just meant to be. This is fated with all these major arcana. And then you have the lovers. I just feel like this is a very important union. So you have an N. Aries, you or they could have Aries in your chart. We have Q. Sagittarius, you or they could have Sagittarius placements. We have the letter S. The letter V. And the letter H. So again, don't get hung up on those. It's just kind of a little confirmation. But whoever this is, it's going to be a pretty amazing union. So just kind of surrender. You have that hangman here too. Kind of surrender and trust your intuition on this. You kind of have this completion here, this little victory here. A little victory. It's a pretty big victory. So I hope that helped, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.